Good morning, students. Welcome back to the studies now. Today, I'm going to start the new chapter of history. That is chapter number 3, Pastoral Nomads and their movements. See, in this chapter, we just studied about the pastoral life of the nomads. So, firstly, I'm going to tell you something about a bit explanation about the pastoralism. See, pastoralism is a way of keeping animals such as cattle, sheep that involve moving from one place to another to find water and food. Nomads are people who do not live in one place but move from one area to another to earn their living. Okay, this is the meaning of pastorals. Yani jo they are basically called as the nomad people. Those who don't want to settle at a particular place, they just move from one place to another place for their livelihood. See, so in this chapter we discuss about pastoral nomads and their movements in the mountains. So firstly यहाँ पे आप देखिए मैंने कुछ lines underline की हुई है. इसमें देखिए in different hilly area, in mountain area, the Gadi shepherds of the Himachal Pradesh had a similar cycle of season movement. They too spent their winter in low hills of Shivalik range, grazed their flock in scrub forest. And by the month of April, they moved to north and spent the summer in Lahul and Spiti area. Now here also some lines are underlined with a red pen. आप इन पे थोड़ा सा focus कीजिएगा. देखिए the next, the Gujar Bakarwas of Jammu and Kashmir are the herds of goat and sheep. They are pastoral nomad called as Khalifa. Do you understand the meaning of Khalifa? ये word आपने सुना भी होगा. That is, sorry, it's not Khalifa, it's Kafila. That the Kafila meaning they just move in group. Kafila आपने कई जगह सुना होगा movies में या normally सुना होगा. Basically these nomads they moved in group. So their group is also called as Kafila because the movement from one place to another is maintained by cold and snow. See, now the next is, with the onset of 3 summers, the snow melts and the mountainside get a variety of grasses that sprouted, provided a rich nutritious forage for their animals' herd. See, they follow this the cyclical pattern between summer and winter pastures was typical of many pastoral communities of the Himalayas, including the Bhotia shepherds and the Kinauris. See, the next point is, in the different areas, the Gadi shepherds. Now, we just turn the page. In the different areas, आप देखिए unit 1.2 is also here. In the different areas, the Gadi shepherds of Himachal Pradesh had a similar cycle of season movement. They spent winter in Shivalik range and by the April, they moved towards the north. The Gujar cattle herders of the Kumaon region and the Garhwal area spent their winter in dry forests of Bhabar and summers in high meadows of Bugyal regions. The next is Bhotia shepherd with Kinauris were all among them who had to adjust the seasonal change and make effective use of available pastures in different places. By the October, the Dhangars harvest their bajra and started on their move west. After the march of about a month, they reached the Konkan region. This was flourishing agriculture tract with high rainfall and rich soil. See, Konkan region जो है ना, it is situated nearby the sea coast area. So दैट्स वाई यहाँ पे बारिश भी बहुत अच्छी होती है और सॉइल की फर्टिलिटी भी बहुत अच्छी है. इट इज़ वेरी गुड इन बोथ द एस्पेक्ट्स फॉर एग्रीकल्चर एंड फॉर द कैटल रेयरिंग ऑल्सो. सी, after the Kharif harvest was cut at this time, the field had to be fertilized and made ready for the Rabi harvest. यानी खरीफ की फसल के बाद the farmers they are ready for the next harvest, that is Rabi harvest. Dhangar flock manured the field and fed on the stubble. The Konkani peasant also gave supplies of rice which the shepherd took back to the plateau where grain was scarce. With the onset of monsoon, the Dhangars left the Konkan and coastal area with the flock and returned to their settlement on dry plateau. यानी कि ये जो द ग्रुप ऑफ शेफर्ड धांगर्स जो है वो वापस अपने ड्राई रीजन्स में आ जाते हैं, बिकॉज द रेनी एरिया जो कोंकण प्लेट्यू का जो एरिया है वो काफ़ी रेनी है, और दैट्स वाई द मॉनसून क्लाइमेट इज़ नॉट टॉलरेबल फॉर देयर कैटल्स, फॉर देयर शीप्स. दैट्स वाई दे रिटर्न बैक टू द ड्राई एरिया आफ्टर द मॉनसून सीजन. सी नाउ द नेक्स्ट, इन Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh, again the dry central plateau was covered with stone and grass inhabited by cattle, goat and sheep herd. The next tribe is the Gholas herded cattle, that is the Kurumas and the Kurubas reached sheep and goat and sold woven blanket. They lived near the woods cultivator, the small patch of land engaged in variety of petty small trades, took care of their herds. In the dry season, they moved on the coastal tracts and left when the rains come. Only buffaloes like the swampy, wet conditions of the coastal area during the monsoon month. Other herds had to be shifted to dry plateau as at the same time, because हर एनिमल जो इन कैटल्स या इन हर्डर्स के पास सारी वैरायटी के एनिमल्स होते हैं, तो एक्सेप्ट बफेलो बाकी शीप गॉड्स जो होते हैं वो मॉनसून क्लाइमेट को टॉलरेट नहीं कर पाते, तो दे मूव टू द ड्राई एरिया. रेस्ट जो बफेलो हर्डर्स होते हैं दे लिव देयर लाइफ इन मॉनसून एरिया. नेक्स्ट आता है बंजाराज. दीज टाइप ऑफ नॉमर्स दे मोस्टली फाउंड इन राजस्थान, उत्तर प्रदेश, पंजाब, Maharashtra, in these regions. Banjara were yet another well-known group of grazers. They were to be found in the village of Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra. In search of good pasture land for their cattle, they moved over long distance, selling plucked cattle and other goods of village in exchange for grain and fodders. So students, overall हमने जितना भी रीड आउट किया उसमें हमने ये वी रियलाइज दिस थिंग कि सो वी सी दैट द लाइफ ऑफ दिस पेस्टोरल ग्रुप वॉज सस्टेन्ड बाय अ केयरफुल कंसिडरेशन ऑफ होस्ट और फैक्टर्स. दे हैड टू जज हाउ लॉन्ग द हर्ड कुड स्टे in one area and know where they could find water and pasture. They needed calculate the timing of their movement and ensure that they could move through different territories. They had to set up a relationship with the farmers on the way, obviously, definitely, because इन लोगों के पास कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है ना, दे डोंट हैव एनी ऑप्शन, इनके पास कोई फॉरेज, कोई फूड, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. तो जब व्हेन द पीपल मूव फ्रॉम वन एरिया टू अनदर एरिया, तो रास्ते में जितने भी फार्मर्स या पीजन्स आते हैं, दे मेड अ वेरी फ्रेंडली रिलेशनशिप्स विद दैम बिकॉज दे एक्सचेंज देयर थिंग्स फ्रॉम वन अनदर. यानी कि वो ब्लैंकेट, वूवन की वे शॉल्स वगैरह हैं, वो उनको देख के उनसे अपने लिए सर्पल्सेस ले लेते हैं, यानी कि राइस, वीट वगैरह ले लेते हैं. सो दे मेड अ म्यूचुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग बिटवीन वन अनदर which really helped to spend their life. They combined a range of different activities, cultivation, trade and herding to make their living. Their life is really not easy. आप सोचो वो पूरा टाइम मेजर करते हैं, कब मॉनसून आएगा, कब उनको एक एरिया से दूसरी जगह जाना है, कौन से कैटल्स किस एरिया, किस क्लाइमेट, किस टेम्परेचर के अकॉर्डिंग सर्वाइव कर सकते हैं. सो दे हैव टू कैलकुलेट ऑल द थिंग, दे मेजर्ड ऑल द थिंग, then they start moving from one place to another place. Now the next topic is how did the life of pastoralists change under the colonial rule. Obviously there are those people who don't believe in any kind of social structure, they don't believe in any ritual, they have their own culture, they are happy in their own life. So freely जो एक जगह दूसरी जगह मूव करते थे. अब जब कॉलोनियल रूल इंडिया में आता है तो वो कॉलोनियल रूल इन पास्चर्स, इन ट्राइब्स की लाइफ पे क्या अफेक्ट करता है ये हम पढ़ेंगे. सो रेस्ट ऑफ द टॉपिक वी विल कंप्लीट बाय टुमारो. इट्स इनफ फॉर टुडे.